Okay, I'm here. I'm going to play a game that I've been playing off stream and I want to end. So I'm going to play it because I'm bored and have nothing else to do. Wasn't going to stream, but I'm going to now. Away. I just finished a true crime killer and the killer shared your name? The hell? What the hell? People with my name are bad people, I've noticed. There's a lot of bad people with my name. But none of them um going to the critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy 14. Thank you for the first and the daily tax. Hello, hi, Cat. How are you today? I've had like the bad week so far, and I would literally was like, fuck everyone. I'm not streaming this week. I don't give a shit. And then I got lonely, so I turned stream on. Where's fish? It did it again. Throw the fish. Throw the fish. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. Wait, where the hell's the fish? What the hell? There's the fish. What about now? There you go. Final Fantasy 14 music, they're so kind to share. This is my favorite overworld theme, I think, in Final Fantasy. Which is why when it played in Final Fantasy 14, I was like, oh my god! It's this! It's them! They did it! Let me adjust my... Because I have to play off of OBS, which is bad. Okay, we're so ready. This is Final Fantasy 3. I've been playing it off stream, and I kind of realized that I don't love it, so I want it to be over. So I need to finish it so I can play a better one, like Final Fantasy IV. I did with make sure I just did a pop-out window. Will that work? Ooh, okay, okay, that's good. As long as it's still working for you. It looks like it is. Actually, that makes this so much better because I can then minimize OBS and I can put it over here. And then I can just play over from this stream right here. Let's go. Hell yeah. How was your day? All right, so hey Ray, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you doing today? You haven't streamed all weekend. Or what day is it today? What day? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Yesterday was the weekend. I haven't seen you for a few days. I hope you're doing well. Went out for a bit. I've been getting my ass for at least 10 hours. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't love my job, but I will say that one of the benefits of working in a library is that there's no like corporate 10-hour overlord days. Unexpected, what's he playing? It's the falafel. It's Hatcat. I'm playing Final Fantasy III. I wasn't gonna stream today, and I was kind of not gonna play Final Fantasy. I mean, I wasn't gonna stream at all this week because I'm just having like a week where like I don't feel good. But I got lonely, so I turned on the stream and I said, to heck with it. I'm going to play something, and the easiest thing for me to play right now is this because it's comfy and I want it to be done. I do miss streaming too. I know, I gotta see you. You haven't finished Final Fantasy X yet, right? Retrograde week. There's been a lot of bad stuff happening this week. I was already transparent about it on Discord, but my grandmother has not been doing very well. She's not even sick. It's just like a cascade of things happening where she's just like old and unwell. And I was there when we had to call paramedics to take her, and she's still in the hospital now. And she's fine. Like, she's not like ill, but like there's just a lot of family drama happening. And I think it kind of overwhelmed me a little bit, so I just was like, I'm gonna sit in bed for the next 7 days, but then I got lonely, so I turned stream on. And I want to finish this game so I can play a better Final Fantasy. Hope everything will be okay. It will. Well, thank you, though. Sorry. Anyway, so a better Final Fantasy. I'm not having the best time with this one. I'm kind of realizing that I don't love Final Fantasy III. So something really interesting about this game that I didn't know was part of the original is that all of your spellcasters have spell slots instead of MP. So like, I can only cast a level 1 spell 27 times, for instance. And for some reason, a big part of this game is changing the size and like polymorphing your characters to go through doors that are like blocking passage. So in this instance, I have to go through this door right here that only allows you to go when you're minied. So I had to buy a whole bunch of mallets so I can shrink everyone. And then unshrink them, because when you're shrunken, you don't do damage unless you're spell casting. Or I could waste one of my precious level 2 spell slots and mini everyone, and then waste another spell slot to unmini everyone. Just doesn't. Maybe in the 80s this was cool, but in 2026 it doesn't make sense. You smash them and make them small. Yeah, watch. Now we're all small. Pictometer! I've been leveling Dragoon. I've been I've been playing a little Final Fantasy 14 off stream, and I've been doing Dragoon, and I've been having a pretty good time with it. I've never mained Dragoon. I've never played it for any serious way. Um, but I've been playing it, and it's been pretty fun. I want to make a cool Dragoon glam. So yeah, so now that I'm in here, I just... Wait, we can't mallet? Oh, can we only be Mini in here? That sucks. Because 2 of my characters are not spellcasters. They'll be fine. How's the audio? Sorry. I'm like so out of it. I wasn't going to stream today, so... Seems a little quiet. Oh, also when everyone's shrunken, the battle theme goes like little small little guy theme. One. I'm getting fucked, by the way. 1. Look at them. Look at these little guys. All right. I am going to go back real quick. I'm going to heal. Get out of the way, Moogle. And I'm going to make everyone a spellcaster. So you're going to be an evoker so you can summon people. And you're going to be a... Blah, 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 blah. So scholars in this game, they don't... So they use books, right? But there's no carbuncles or fairies. Their whole thing is that when they use items, the items are better. So they just throw potions in. Bard might not be great. Bard could heal. I don't think they can use their special abilities though when they're... It might just be better to have everyone as a black mage. So scholars like Jeff and Earthbound? Yeah, basically. Alright, so we have our little mage party. You move. Get out of the way! Black Sabbath run. I don't want to do another mage run again. Of anything. If I'm going to be honest with you. The white mage run in Final Fantasy 14, or the mage run we did in Final Fantasy 1 sucked ass. I'll be honest. She doesn't even know magic. You know what? I haven't equipped any spells. Was it that bad? It was long. We need to go to like an inn. Teleport. $400 damage? Holy crap. She's gonna fucking pass away. I need to get out of this hell. Okay. We have to go to an inn or like somewhere to buy spells, which I think could be over here. All right, we're all gonna go sleep in the same bed. I will be right back. No BRB or ad, just be right back. Sorry, I was just getting an update on stuff. Not that there's much to update, but I was just being aware of what was being said so I don't have to go around asking later what the heck's going on. So I don't know if there's a stream tomorrow, and I don't know if there's a stream Friday. Sorry, we're just gonna play it by ear. I don't know. My schedule is non-existent right now. Saturday, I'm doing the visual novel with Teddy again. Saturday morning, I think at 12 noon Eastern. Be there, or I guess suffer. I don't know. I think next week we're doing Mario Party. Me, Pixie, Teddy, and someone Teddy knows. And then Heckcat also has Mario Party, so I'm going to do a second Mario Party. And I'm sure it's going to be me, Pixie, Heckcat, and someone else. Bunny Boys? Yeah, Bunny Boys on Saturday. But there will be much Mario Party in the coming years. Ray, if you're still here, I don't know if you're still here. I hate calling people out from chat because you never know. If you're still here and if you have a Switch and you have Mario Party Jamboree, you are invited. You're invited. Anyone, all the mutes, you can play Mario Party. It's fine. Everyone loves Mario Party. I didn't even buy any spells. That's what I don't know anything that's happening right. You can't even imagine what's happening in the recesses of my mind. My mind is that no one can understand. We need to buy spells immediately. How do you open the map in this game? Is Duster a city? Sorry, airship can't land on the tree. They don't sell spells. This is the Geomancer town. They don't do spells. They just look at the earth. God damn it. It's like, I have to chill out. This is not a high octane coffee bean stream. This is a I'm not conscious. They do sell spells there. Reptilio? Let's go there. They sell... I think they sell summon. Should we all just put ourselves in the back line? I land like right here. Right outside the gate. Ooh, my tummy hurts a little bit. I don't know why. Yeah, they only sell summons. It's fine. It's okay. We'll figure it out. This is the nerd village. There's nothing here. They sell things. I don't really want to buy another Plazaga. Guess I could. I feel like we need armor. Because we can't unmini. Protect? Oh, I don't have enough money for this shit. These are really useful. I don't even have any level 5 spell slots. It doesn't matter. It was a waste of my time. You literally don't have money for insurance. I don't. We just have to raw dog. I don't have money for insurance. I don't have money for the mob. With my second insurance. Can you save while you're on the airship? You sure can. Also, you know what's cool? I can just turn encounters off if I want. Who's gonna stop me, right? I've been ambushed. You had money for a model, though? Wait, what? Why did he... Oh, he did a lot of damage. Okay. You know how much money the model costed? Like, 2 cents. That's not true, but it was not expensive. Everyone just smacking with their rods. I wonder how this went to spawn with here. I know back home, but curious for East Coast. We're getting a foot of snow. I'm summoning Titan. Back home, they're getting 6 feet? Jeez. Holy crap. Stop it. Is there? I hope there's a healing thing in here, right? Isn't there like a healing spring I can visit? The smell of chocobos in the air. That doesn't help. There's no healing springs. There's no Poland springs in here. The money's looking bad. We do have a few high potions. We have enough mallets. I don't know how this is gonna work. The sigil leads to a dimensional rift. That is where you can find the Eureka key. What? Yep. I think we have to be small, right? Imagine if we don't have to be small. We have to be small. How's it looking in here? Horrible. Kind of sucks that summons suck a little bit, in a way. What is hyper? Oh, hyper... Titan. Titan. I'm slowly seeing just how much Final Fantasy XIV games from other Final Fantasy games. It's literally just a Final Fantasy theme park. A potion? They shouldn't have. I know I'm cheating by using the map, but I dare you to stop me. Demon horse. Let's summon. You want guys? You want to see Shiva from 1980 or whatever? This dungeon kind of sucks. There's nothing here. Ew. This deserves a thunder. A level 2 spell, I think. Very disgusting creatures deserve high level spells. I think I'm gonna use my high potions to save on spell slots. Run, 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 run. Cave of the Circle. We made it, but we can't rest. My life force won't last much longer. Let me cast a spell on your ship. This will allow you to travel underwater. Fog. Is you sure the audio is good, or is it too low? Let me see if I can. Oh, it's good. It's good. I'm low. The mumbling, probably. You must go to the Temple of Time under the sea at Cape Twin Horn, south of Saronia. There you will find Noah's lute. Why do we need that? The music of that magic lute can reach the world of dreams. You must use it to wake up Une and bring her back to our world. I, on the other hand, must go and fetch Eureka's key. Once you have found Une, you will need to commandeer the Invincible, a colossal battleship. Now go, find the lute and awaken Une. We will see each other again, young heroes. Okay. NPCs join your party in this game, but they don't do anything. They just chat with you. We can go underwater now. For some reason, I'm turning everyone back to normal. You were a thief. I was kind of vibing with the thief. And then you were the Viking. See, I have been wanting to use the Dark Knight, but I can't find a weapon for the Dark Knight. I guess you're just gonna be a Viking. Which is fine, I guess. We can go underwater now. Yeah, 1 damage. Now, we're back. We're so back. I don't know if Viking's good or not, to be honest. But they seem to take a lot of damage and not care. Which to me is good. I need to get out of here. The mountains are too tall. I love thief characters in the games because stealing is fun, and stealing items from enemies is more fun. In my opinion. In my humble, correct opinion. That's how you go down. Oh, wait, there's enemies down here. Also, I think you get stat upgrade, like your stats level up specific to what class you are when you level up. I don't know how bad that can mess up your character. Oh, this is Une's shrine because she's asleep. We need to get the thing underwater to wake her up. Oh shit! I should. So apparently on Blue Sky now I can say when I'm live. Let me do. See, now I'm live, and now you can click on me. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Also, give me 1 second. Back. Let me post on social. I'm very bad at doing that. I'm very bad at promoting myself. I'll even add some hashtags because fucking who knows. Sorry, there's like so much that I have. If you watch the beginning of the stream today, you'll see how little effort I put in. Also, I'm going to leave this stream up on Twitch for your viewing pleasure until Twitch deletes it for life. I am probably deleting it off of YouTube. It is being co-streamed on YouTube right now, but I'm probably just gonna erase it from. So if there's anything you want from this stream, you better do it before Twitch takes care of it in a few months. Also, no one laughed at the joke that I said in Discord earlier. Just saying. I thought it was a funny little anecdote. Why don't keep it preserved on YouTube? Because the YouTube stats right now are currently like -0 because it wasn't a scheduled stream, so I don't know. But I don't know. It feels weird to just keep stuff up forever where I came on to stream and I was like, I'm depressed. Let's play a game. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. Where the hell are we going? That's a nog. It's very visually distinct from a Moogle. The power of it, to the power of YouTube. Who says that? To show a black screen with red letters redacted. Yeah, it's gonna look like the Epstein files when I'm done with it. They really didn't tell me like where I was going. They just said go underwater. Ew. Wow. So I've been slowly catching all the fish I never caught in Animal Crossing, and now all that's left are the things that come out in the summer, which makes me sad, because now I have to wait to play the game, and I can't even time travel because I bought turnips this week. Level 1 cure and everyone just... Okay, I'm turning off encounters to figure out what the fuck is going on. You may call me a cheater. And that's okay. If you call me a cheater, I'll just retort and call you a fucker. Cheater? Oh, I can't call you. I can't call you. That'd be kind of mean. This music is cute, but it does have like vibes of there's danger happening. Wow, look at this little nice house over here. This is Doga's village that I just walked into and left immediately. This is Doga's village. All the spells sold here were restored from ancient texts by Master Doga himself. All right. It's just a nerd village. They just sell shit. Can I even use this yet? I have one Thundaga cast. That's my ace in the hole. Once I cast that, I've blown my load. Haste! Oh, these spells are so cool, but wait, what level were those? 6. Which means we still have 2 levels of spells I can't even buy. Okay, they are level 7. Karaja, Asuna, Reflect. All the level 4 spells. So this isn't even where we're supposed to go. This is just secret town. Which you can't leave. The airship doesn't go over mountains. You can only visit this town by the sea. I'm gonna try it. I want to see what happens. Annihilated. Completely destroyed. I'm turning off encounters again. Sorry. Sorry, gamers. Is this the way? This is the sunken cave, which has 19 treasure chests in it. I should draw attacks. The sunken cave of Karn? Maybe. Do you think that's where they got the name? Stop it! That's my healer. They're the only one who knows raise. Ooh, they're actually doing damage to him. Oh my god. I think I need to level up. Holy crap, dude! We have to go. We have to leave. No, we can keep going. We'll level up a little bit. There's 3 treasure chests in here. Could be good shit, like the diamond shield. We love the diamond shield. The mermaids are weak to lightning. Defender. A sword that casts Protect when used in battle. I'm not really loving Viking. Can Dark Knight use that? No, I don't know what Dark Knight does. They can't equip anything. I don't know where to get Dark Knight stuff. I kind of want to return to the Knight. Why are the mithril gloves worse than gauntlets? The thing with the Knight is they have really high defense, and the blood sword is really good. But it says that the Dark Knight can also use sword. Swords, big swords, and boomerangs. I have so many swords. Can Dark Knights only wield like evil swords? Like I want to use Dark Knight so bad. And I just don't know. I just don't know. Guys, a new gacha game comes out tonight, and I think I'm cooked because I'm really excited for it. Pixie and I are both really excited for it. See, look at that, 67 health back. It's okay. We're gonna go through the dungeon. We're gonna get the treasure, get some level ups, and then we're gonna leave. Okay. And then we're gonna come back when we're nice and healed and everything. Hey, Kavi, I snuck over to say hi. Hi, Chatriel. How's it going? I wasn't gonna stream today, but I kind of felt lonely. But I do appreciate you stopping by. There are no poisonous rats here, I promise. Kavi must have gambling in his games. I only gamble in video games, not in real life. Although I do love scratch cards. I love to buy the scratch tickets, even though I really never win. Dual Tomahawk. As soon as I turned Viking off. Are Vikings the only one who can use axes? So far. Man, I really hope we get better character customization 14. We will. Don't worry. Look at all the treasure, dude. Look at this room. It's lit. Holy crap. It hurts. That's it. My most powerful spell. Cure? I thought I did Cura. Whatever. They didn't really care about that. I hope the 8.0 expansion just does lots of cool shit. Are you reading the character names? So there's me and there's Reiko, which is Pixie, and then there's my two D&D characters that I usually add to video games when I have more character names that I need to fill. Air knife. Diamond mail. We're so good. The Loki harp. That's for bards. Diamond brace. Wait. Brace is resistant to lightning and the prevent the bearer from turning into a toad. Sure. You know what? Okay, let's do it. Bard. Loki harp. And the Madura harp, which will lower our attack by equipping 2 harps at once, which will be bad for us. I don't think I understand your reference. Power bracing. Let's go. My knight is becoming so powerful. So the thing is that the bards, they sing Peon to heal the party, but I feel like you need to learn more. You need to raise your job level to get more songs? I don't know. Also, can you stop? This was a mistake. Not great. Good experience, though. Can you look at this level up real quick? Look at look at his stats. Look at that. Look at how they leveled up. He didn't get any stats. This is what I wanted to commission Pixie to do, but I don't think I can because she's too busy. Is I want to have a rotating sill in the pixel, like these pixel characters, but there would be redeems to change their job outfit. And they do the little victory dance. But I don't think I can get her to do that. That might be challenging. Maybe one day. That'd be cool for collabs too. I know. We're going down here. There's an invisible wall. Monsters. It's the zombie dragon. It's okay. You know what the zombie dragon's weak to, probably? Fucking, cure. Alright, goodbye. We're back! Alright, goodbye. The Aegis Shield, like Xenoblade. No, I'm not a pussy. Unless you can wear it. Nope. Does this one have monsters? Yeah, it does. It's the Eater. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. The arrow. They just murder you, right? They're weak to songs. They actually divide. They actually divide. Oh. Can you fuck off? I think they divide when you use physical attacks. That's what it seems like. That sucked. That was terrible. I didn't even level up. The Triton Hammer. I think we've got to go back. I think Viking was the way, to be honest. Does it have a monster in it? The Deathclaw. I'm running out of spells. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm running out. Just one. That's fine. One is good. Miss. It's okay. It's okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. big moves that didn't actually kill it, which is pretty sick. Can you take a long rest? No, not really. We're just going all in. All in, all in, all in. Okay. Reflective mail. Magic defense, but your defense goes down. I'm running out of spell slots. We have to hurry up. This looks like a fucking monster. Oh shit. It looks like a monster I don't want to fight. That's okay. That's fine. One more arrow. We got this. We got this. And then we can leave. Guy has a lot of health. Jeebus. Holy crap. Dragons are hard. Okay, no, they're not. We got some level ups, some job level ups, and the Bloodlance. But I don't have a Dragoon, so we can't use it. Okay, we can't do anything now. That's why the Viking is good, because it takes the damage away. Oh, we just need to grab the rest of the treasure and leave. The ancient sword. This is gonna have all monsters in them, aren't they? It's gonna suck so bad. Oh, we ran out of level 2 spell slots. Good level up. And a good level up. Those are good level ups. If these have monsters in them, I'm gonna cry. Diamond shield. Diamond helm. The black hole. What the fuck is this? It creates a rift to another dimension. Bacchus's cider. Increases attack speed? None of the things in here were good. Well, no, this place was fine, but... Was that it? There's just loot. There's just loot. I mean, loot's great. But we gotta go. We gotta heal. Is there even an inn in this town? Yes. This sounds like a Kingdom Hearts song. The party is well rested. Okay. Guys, is Bard doing work? I feel like it's not doing work. There's 3 more items in this? Where could they be? Like, they're supposed to learn more songs, right? I assume. But it feels like they're not actually learning anything. They kinda suck. They kinda suck, dude. At least Bard in 14 is cool. Move. Get out of my way. Whatever. Alright, so that wasn't the dungeon that we needed to do. But we did get lots of experience, and I think we got lots of money. Let's check over here. Oh, can we go down here? Oh, it's too small. The grid doesn't align. They're just slow learners. They need extra support. It takes a long time to master an instrument, doesn't it? Turning this off for a second. I just need to take a peek. Bro said go underwater and do the thing, but he didn't really say, like, where. We ended up in a cave that wasn't part of the plot. Peeking around. You can't go that way. That's the bad way, I guess. You can't go that way. This is a chocobo forest. Do you want to see something in this game that I don't understand why it's in this game? But it's cute, I guess. If you put some Gyosho greens at the tree, the fat chocobo appears. And you can give him items like a storage, like a bank. But I don't know why you'd want to do that. Why wouldn't you just carry everything forever? I'm not sure I really understand the fat chocobo meta. It remains an enigma. Have we been in here? This is the ancient ruins. Let me go outside and save. This scares me. I'm gonna, you know what? We're committing. Excuse me. We're gonna commit to Bard for a little bit. We're researching the artifacts excavated by the ancient ruins. We sent a team into the ruins, but an earthquake collapsed the adamantine wall. No one can get in or out. There's a cave in, and now we're at an impasse. Literally, we can't go any further. All right, I guess we're not exploring the ancient. Is a good banker's weight is irrelevant. I don't know if you're just responding slow or not, but you might want to refresh. Unless you're responding slow, in which case, don't do that. Do whatever you want. You can't go underwater in the river. You can only go underwater in the ocean. And there's nothing here. Is there anything under the floating continent? I think Leviathan is up there, but I don't know how to get to them. You might have to defeat Leviathan to get them as a summon. I'm Mario Karting? I see. Do I still have Mario Kart installed? I do. I do have Mario Kart installed still. Ooh, okay. This is the Temple of Time! We found it! We found the Temple of Time! Hog. How much treasure is in here? I can cheat and check. There's 10 treasures in the Temple of Time. I need more magic keys. The Diamond Helm. Technically better, right? You know what? I kind of got sick of the new Mario Kart though, because like it's open world and there's the little challenges you can do in the open world, but I didn't really like them. Some of them are really hard, and I just like didn't feel like there was much of a point. Yep. Defender, which is another sword. Don't tell me I need to use more magic keys to get into these places. I'm running out. Point is challenge and the feeling of refining your skill. Yeah, but it's Mario Kart. I wasn't really deriving any joy out of it. What is happening? There is a little thingy up here. Treasure. Protect. feel like the bard needs more loot stuff. Yeah, we need to leave. There's a place where we can go buy magic keys. I just don't remember where it was. But there doesn't seem to be any villains in. I find it fun. That's fine. I think I kind of grew tired of it because the completion side of it. I find being a completionist fun, but I guess that aspect of it wasn't fun for that game for me, so I just kind of stopped. I guess. Magic keys? You're not the magic keeper. I think they're on the floating continent. If I remember correctly, they're on the floating continent. Where on the floating continent? I have no idea. It's not these people, right? Are these the magic key people? No, these are the fucking chocobo people. They only sell chocobo food here, right? No, they sell keys. Yeah, of course they do. That's probably enough keys for the rest of the game. I imagine. We were in here. I don't know if we went in here. We haven't. Orc Halcon? A knife that absorbs the enemy's HP. Can you equip that? Oh, of course you can. Only thieves can equip that. And I no longer use thieves. We're an anti-thief party. We are now wholly committed to bards. Did I just use the knife? Okay. I was like, did I just break the knife on the doorbell? Also, this will make it easier if I just sort. Noah's lute, the mythical instrument lost to the flow of time, began to play a tender tune. I kind of want a soda. I might get one. I feel like I deserve one. We've been playing this game for 7 hours. This game's supposed to be like 19 hours long. Someone help. It's not that bad. I don't hate it. It's just fine. It's okay. Let's use the lute. The sonorous strumming of the lute reverberated around the room and passed into the world of dreams. It's fine. Guys, my mouse just vanished from my computer. I found it. I'm really excited to play Final Fantasy IV. I haven't played Final Fantasy IV since maybe I was a kid, like middle school. So that might be really exciting. Huh? Squawk. I'm not doing a bird voice. Une's awake, squawk. What are they, little gnome? Little gnome. Little gnome guy. That was a nice nap. Come here and sit on my shoulder, sweetie bird. Yes, ma'am. I'm still a bit stiff from such a long sleep. Gotta shake off the cobwebs. Also, I've been thinking about this, and the more I think about it, the more I'm starting to be like, I think I'm just gonna do it because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I think this would make me happy. We may do not a marathon, but like a week-long Xenogears stream schedule at some point, because I don't really want to be playing it until like June. And I'm also, I think, at some point this year going to do a Xenoblade Chronicles marathon, where I'm just going to play through all of the games. Because I've been really missing them, I think. I've been really missing playing them. I miss 3 a lot. I didn't even know you could get on top of that wall. The name's Une, Overseer of the World of Dreams, at your service. I've been asleep for so long I hardly know what to make of the world nowadays. Oh my, the real world is impressive, don't you think? But enough about that. Doga managed to reach me in my sleep and told me all about you and what Sande has done. First things first, we need a ship strong enough to transport us up and over the mountain range. We should find what we're looking for in the ancient ruins to the north. Are you embarrassed to go on an adventure with a venerable old mage like me? I don't know why I thought this was like a little gnome girl. That's what I thought it was. No, that's not what I thought not. Well then, shall we? So a ruin to the north. Oh, the ancient ruins with the adamantite. Or the whatever. Oh dear, I almost forgot. The Fang of Fire. What's this? It's another of the elemental fangs you've been collecting. With this, you should have 3 in total. Only with all 4 fangs can you hope to get past the statue Sande has guarding his tower. In order to find the final fang, the Fang of Earth, you will need a formidable ship. Don't dawdle. Are we actually getting close to the end? Feels like we're really early. We're only level like 27. But I guess that's just how it is with these older Final Fantasies. Although because 4 is story-based, I feel like it lasts longer because it ends when the story's done. Whereas older Final Fantasy games are more based off of like milestone progression, I feel like. Does that make sense? Or am I just yapping? Like, you're seeking out items to progress the plot to go further. But in 4 and beyond, it's like you're playing through the story that's ordained. Let me handle this rock. If I demolish an obstacle in the dream world, it'll get rid of the one in the real world too. Not even adamantite stand a chance against me. These old bones aren't what they used to be. That took a lot out of me. No time to waste, you four. The invincible is further in. This will make the third airship you get in this game, by the way. Dande never understood what a great gift he was given by Master Noah. There's nothing more precious than a mortal life. That scared me. Oh, there's loot in here. Can you guys move? I can buy things. The blood sword, the ancient sword. 28k, and I have 2 of them? This is the inn. I guess we can rest. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. All I know is that I put out the question in Discord today asking how you guys take your coffee, and half of you said I don't drink it. And it gave me deep sadness. A black robe. I want them, but that's a lot of money. Oh, this is probably where like the dungeon starts. Let's start with the bottom 2. Black belt key. I'm not using a monk though. Chakra band. Oh. Maybe we shouldn't be leveling the bard. I feel like the bard is bad. Maybe we should swap to someone cooler. That's a geomancer weapon. The little sleepy black mages with their nightcaps. Fairy claws. Everyone is getting cool gear except for Bard, who is still wearing leather armor. What's going on? Who else can play songs? Bard, but I only know one song and it kind of sucks. No, we're not doing this anymore. Like, we could play Dragoon, we could do anything. Except for Bard. We could play Geomancer, Dark Knight. Which, actually, we probably still can't do because I don't have any weapons. Ice Shield. I don't know what they use. What do you do? Do Dark Knights use weapons? They have to. I'm making you a Dragoon. And I'm bringing you up in the formation. Well, if you want to play Bard, play Final Fantasy XIV. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how good they are in this expansion. I have no concept of if Yoshi P made good decisions or not. Except for the time where they nerfed Viper to be brain dead because people complained that there was one dot they needed to keep on the enemy. Or something. Not even a dot, it was just a debuff to make your damage more. And people are like, it's too hard to manage. Playing video games is so hard, guys. I don't pay $14.99 USD a month to try. I pay that much so I can sit in Limsa Plaza and ERP with the cats. I don't want to think about my rotation. I just want to press the button and get the dungeon done. I have another reason to play Bard. It's fun to play. I'm not talking about us. We're gamers. I'm not talking about the gamers. I'm talking about the whiny game. There's like a million things you can complain about in Final Fantasy XIV, and I feel like sometimes people just complain about the ones that don't make sense. All right, I'm gonna get a soda. I'll be right back. I might even run an ad. Yep, I'm running an ad. I'll be right back. I'm back. I've heard they're removing tons of dots from classes. Apparently, Summoner's whole thing used to be dots. Summoner used to be a whole different class. And now it is something else. I don't want to get into it too much tonight because I could rant about it, and I don't think that's what I want to do. But yeah, things have changed. But dots have definitely been neutered from a lot of classes. And I guess if you're like a big Savage Rider, you probably can give a reason why. There's probably some valid criticisms as to why that's happening and it's a good thing, but as a casual, as a normal casual Andy, I don't really care. I just want things to do. I want the class to be interesting and be fun to play. And I feel like it's not always that fun to play. And I feel like it's not... Okay, sorry, that was me just double-checking the audio. Not that I don't believe you guys, but I don't believe you guys sometimes. But that's not because I don't believe you, it's because I have a fucking problem. The audio problems scare me, okay? They just scare me. Time to set sail. You take the helm. This is your ship now. Woohoo! It's my ship now. Oh, it's big. I'll give you a guided tour of the ship. Use that ladder when you want to disembark. When you want to come back aboard, stand directly below the ship and press the confirm button. Press the confirm button to redline the engine so that the ship can clear small mountains when you fly at them. Not because you don't believe us, it's because you have a problem where you don't believe us. No, it's like the OCD of like, yeah, it sounds good to you, but like, what if it sounds like shit anyway? Because I feel like fixing audio is like one of the most annoying things for me for streaming, so I just worry about it. This is where you buy shit. The Fang of Earth, it rests in the Cave of Shadows north of Amur. Then return to Doga's Manor. Okay. Why don't we just kill the final boss with the guns that we have on this ship? Do you think our standards for audio are terrible? No, I think my standards for audio are disgustingly, like, perfect. To my own detriment. You can buy anything you want here. Even an otter shroom. Demon. A demon shield? Who uses that? A shield that prevents you from turning into a toad. Are there any... No, there's... Wait, Ashura? A blade named after the god of war? We can fulfill our Dark Knight journey now, right? We can be a Dark Knight. We just cost all of our money, but that's okay. I'm bringing I'm bringing back the black belt. So if you have claws in both hands, your attack will go up. But if you have it in one hand, it will go down. Let's do this. Let's go. Wait. I thought you were supposed to go over the mountains. You can't go over the mountains? This ship is huge. North of a more... I'm going back to the floating island. I want Leviathan. I like how they gave you the ability to go underwater for 1 second. Wait. I think I'm misunderstanding how to use the ship. How do you land? It's too big. You can't land it. It's too big. This is Lake Door? Lake Door? We're gonna leave immediately if it sucks. Musk deals light damage. Aegis Shield, Lamia Scale, Bacchus's Cider, and Turtle Shell. These are all just usable, right? Okay. I had encounters off this whole time. That's why. That's why nothing was happening. A Blade Blitz does things, and we're gonna find out what it does. It wasn't that good. Oh my god! What's wrong with Dark Knight? He's fucked. He didn't do shit. It looks like his head fell off. What the hell? The good news is there's a lot of experience to be had. The bad news is that just happened. Don't tell me I wasted all my fucking money on this dumb Blade Blitz motherfucker. This bad. It's bad in here. We have to leave. We shouldn't be here. We have to go. This is the worst day of my life. What? Why is Dark Knight so bad? Are you telling me that I can't rest at the bed right here to get my... I have to go to a shrine. There better be a shrine in some place. This town is crap. They've been making all the tanks kind of worse over the course of the expansions. Yeah, but this is Final Fantasy 3. They can't be worse in this one. You can only go over like small mountain ranges. That's crazy. Let's go to the dungeon we're supposed to go to. I didn't even know you could come in here. That's crazy. Zeus's Wrath. Mithril Helm. I've never even been in here before. I just went in by accident. All right, north of the other town, there's a ruin that they want us to go to. North of Amor, they said. Which probably means it's trapped behind a mountain range. And I haven't been making the tanks worse in expansions. If anything, the tanks are better. Then the tanks are so good that you don't need anyone else. You don't even need healers anymore. This looks crazy. There's like a little puzzle going on right here. Getting out of here is gonna be fun. I didn't even know. You don't need. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Also, shit. I didn't know everyone was still hurt. Please don't kill them. Just so we can go and rest before we land. Finally home, welcome home. You know we're getting a foot of snow this weekend? I didn't want to leave the airship. Nice? Not nice. I don't want to shovel that. They really made you do all this. The mountains are too tall. Also, thank you for the daily tax. Getting out of here is going to be so much fun. I love that there's artillery. That's so cool. Thank you for that. So far, the Dark Knight has been like absolute fucking dog shit dog water piece of trash. By the way. I was so excited to play Dark Knight, and now it's just a disappointment. Best classes you've seen so far? Warrior and Monk are kind of the basic ones, but Monk was pretty good. White Mage is consistently just in my party because White Magic is necessary. Black Mage is consistently in my party because Black Magic rocks. I used Red Mage for a bit because I needed to be versatile at some point. Ranger did good damage, but I didn't keep them for long. Knight was really good. Thief was fine. Scholar you need to use for one battle, because they have an ability that lets you like check the stats of an enemy, and the enemy keeps changing their weakness, so you have to keep checking their weakness. Geomancer was interesting. It's literally just like a spellcaster guy, but doesn't know spells. Dragoon is Dragoon. They know how to jump. Viking has been pretty sick. Black Belt's pretty good. Dark Knight sucks ass. Evoker uses summons, but I don't really love it. And Bard. I don't know. Onion Knight is the starting class. It has terrible stats. The Cave of Shadow. I've come here from Fagalbard to further my training. Be careful of the monsters in this cave. They multiply when attacked with normal swords. Oh. I guess that means you're no longer a Dark Knight. Actually, you know what? You are now a Geomancer. You're a Geomancer now. They multiply. So what if I kick them? If they multiply, I'm gonna be mad. Alright, so no physical attacks. That was a really cool move you just did. I'm getting fucked. Have you noticed that these enemies aren't quite doing the thing where they're supposed to die? I guess I just fucking defend. I don't know, man. They all get to go first, too. Leave me alone. Jesus fucking Christ. This place is worse than the other cave we were in. Bro was like, come to the cave. Come to the ruin. It's good for you. It's bad for you. No physical attackers. We need all spellcasters, which all suck ass. And I don't think Geomancer's the one. I think we're going, Evoker. I think we're doing Evoker. 2 Mithril Rods, huh? Alright, we need to do some shopping, okay? I'm gonna sell things we don't need anymore. I don't think we need the 3 Mithril Sword. Keep those. I don't think we need the bow. I don't know, man. I don't have money to do anything. So you can't be a black belt either. You have to do, like, some bardic shit. Which means we're back to being a bard. With the worst gear. What do you even use? Are bards stupid? They don't use any gear. They just do nothing. They just do nothing. Oh boy, 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 boy. This is and I know it's probably going to be like a silly criticism because it's like you're playing the game literally. That's how you're like learning how to do stuff. Half of this game feels like it's a puzzle in which like there are wrong classes to play. Does that make sense? Because if you go into like if you go into a dungeon with a bunch of the wrong classes, you lose. So for instance, there's a boss fight at the top of a tower or something. No, there's a boss fight a few hours ago in this game where you have to fight Garuda. Garuda only takes relevant amounts of damage from dragoons. The only way you learn that is if you talk to the correct NPC who mentions that Garuda is weak to dragoons. So if you don't talk to that person and you go up to fight Garuda without dragoons, you fucking die. And it's not just like bringing a dragoon to battle, it's bringing all 4 people as a dragoon. Take a weird century extra, a lot of different types of clothes. It has to be comfortable to break down. Bards wear khaki shorts is my headcanon, which is why they're so lame. That's my headcanon. All right, I think we have to grind a little bit. So if anyone has anything really interesting to say in chat right now, this is the time to do it. If you have a story you want to share, if you have something you want to say to me, do it now. I don't want it. I'm just gonna sing. I'm just gonna sing. Goodbye, Black Mage. It was fun. It was enjoyable while you were here. Okay. Whatever, dude. Why? Why did you do that? I was about to say at least one's dead from 800 damage almost, but that was determined to be a lie. Just die, please. Hyper. We have to cure Aga every. Doesn't matter. Fuck. I'll just kill him. We're doing one. We're doing one. I'm so happy that. I'm so happy that this is happening right now. Can't even bring back the Black Mage, which means we have to go back. Sorry. Our only DPS is the Evoker. Why is he only attacking one guy at once? This sucks so bad. What about Shiva? Is Shiva cool? Get it? Mind Blast. How do tanks work in this game? No, there's no tanks in this game. There's just characters who have more defense. Except for Viking, which can draw aggro for like one turn. Seven hits. Fuck you. Suck my dick. We need a better team. We need a better team. This sucks so bad. It's clobbering time. Jesus Christ. It wasn't even worth it. That was so bad. I'm leaving. Do you understand now why I was saying that Bard is bad? It doesn't make any sense. How can they be so bad? I don't know, man. I don't even know what classes to pick for this dungeon. If they're all gonna just split apart. I know Bard isn't it. We have to get you out of here. But Dark Knight wasn't really it either. Maybe we just do Viking? We just do Viking and pull aggro? And then we'll swap you to Evoker. They're trying their best? That's not an excuse. Oh, I'm trying my best. Well, when your best means that all of your friends are dead, then do better. Be better. Be a better person. Grow up. I think we're going to explore. No, no, no. Because if we leave, we have to go all the way through. Their best isn't good enough? No. Did you see that shit there? You control all of your friends being dead in this context? Did you did we watch the same battle that just happened moments ago? No, I was very okay, thanks. Then the conversation is over. By the way, stream's ending in no later than 52 minutes from now, so I can go play Arknight's Enfield. Sir, are you alright? I thought I had mastered the Dark Blade. I was wrong, but perhaps it was fate that brought us here together. Here, take this sword. The Kotetsu. And they died. Very scared of everything in this dungeon right now, by the way. Brute attacks from one monster. That's awesome! It's really cool. I love it. I love it. Everyone should just be a Viking. They take no damage. We have to get out of this cave as fast as possible. Oops. So the Viking is our tank right now. I guess it's a lot of. You know what I've been doing this whole game? I was reading the amount of gil I'm getting instead of the amount of experience I was getting. Tranquilizer. After we get out of this cave, I'm putting Dark Knight back on the menu because I want to see. Fucking sick. That's so good. No. It's not good when they hit anyone else. The only reason we're getting through this is the Viking is performing admirably. We're like brute forcing this through one ability that kind of doesn't suck. I was kind of hoping the summons would be, like, better than this, though. Jesus, bro. What's going on here? It's also random, it seems like, what the summons do. They don't always do something. More HP is good. Can we shade? I'm gonna shade. They're paralyzed. This is our moment. I don't think attacking is a good idea because they'll split, they'll divide. This is the division cave. Healing light. Whatever. These are long battles, too. If there's a boss at the end of this, I'm very scared. Lilith's Kiss absorbs life. Okay. I'm gonna Thundaga, I don't care. Shit's ass. It kind of also sucks that White Mage has basically no offensive abilities in this game. That was not worth the spell slot I just did, if we're gonna be honest. Doesn't have Holy. If it does, it's a later on. But I also can't afford any spells right now. I'm too poor. I spent all my money on a Dark Knight sword, and then Dark Knight sucked ass. It was very unfortunate. We all saw it happen. Just do maps? True. This is a long... I'm just kind of sick of the fighting, I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna summon Chocobo to leave. You're not supposed to be attacking the Black Mage. Chocobo Dash! Bye! See you later! Farewell! This is a fucked up dungeon. Dude, I don't know what these guys are. These are scary. These guys are very scary to me. Mind Bla- I don't think this does damage. I think it just paralyzes. I just attacked back. Whatever. Because if we attack and it divides, we'll know that all things in this dungeon divide. Everything in this dungeon divides. We have to be careful. Everything is bad. Oh, but if they hold on a second, when they divide, they split their health, don't they? That's what's happening. Genji gloves. Who can wield those? Gloves that prevent petrification poison the wearer from turning into a toad. Ambushed. Fucking figures, right? Nope. We don't participate in those battles. They aren't done in good faith. Also, what is this little, like, loop-de-loop going on over here? Alright, so hear me out. Now we can start just doing things, right? Like, I'm just gonna start summoning guys, but we're gonna attack as well. Because it'll split their health. Of course, he just hits once, though, right? That's kind of the way it goes. Alright, so this is just a loop-de-loop, which means we do have to go all the way around. What if I just... I don't want to. I don't want to. This place sucks. Chocobo kick? That was a drive-by. What if I just turn this off real quick? Guys, this dungeon sucks. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, the gamers wished they had this back in the day. I bet they wish they had that. It's a shame that they didn't. I bet they were all confused. They're like, where am I supposed to go? What is happening? What are all these turns in this cave that are just awful and nothing makes sense? I've been trapped here for what? Kiku Ichimonji. It's a blade emblazoned with chrysanthemums on the scabbard. Cool. Imagine if Dark Knight is the class we needed for this place, though. I'd be fucking livid. Okay, but what if we did it, though? Look how much attack they have! Our return encounter's on. I want one more battle, and I want Dark Knight in it. Also, this dungeon sucks. We're just gonna keep splitting them until they have no health. Wait, what? What do you mean? They didn't split. He also took 1,000 damage because he got crit immediately. You've got to be blowing my ass. They're not dividing. I'm not gonna try that. I'm gonna Blade Blitz, and then we're just gonna do, like, this is the way. We're gonna draw attacks, and then we're gonna Blade Blitz. And hopefully they don't stop critting the fucking Dark Knight to do 1,000 damage a hit, because that doesn't make any sense. God, Cure 1 sucks. It's so bad. That's good. That just happened. So are they like a glass cannon? They just do a lot of damage or they take a lot of damage? That's what it kind of seems like. I don't know. They don't actually tell you what the classes do in this game. Oh, they have no defense. He almost has worse defense than the mages. A back attack. Sick. It's cool, guys. It's so cool. It's so fine. We're so ready to game. Every single one is just going after one guy. They were kind of doing better when they were dual wielding, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna put the second sword back on them. The damage, they're not doing enough damage to justify having them in the party anymore. They're just kind of being a bullet sponge. Or not a bullet sponge, they're being literally the opposite. They're paper mache. Which is not Daijobu. The menu's fucking me up, dude. Can you tell the menu is a little weird? Because it keeps going all the way to the top. One more arrow for the road before we run out of level 2 spell slots. That's so much better. They have a lot of health, which makes me not happy, though. How big is this dungeon? I'm turning a counter. I'm sorry, I don't care. I'm a gamer. I'm not a gamer. I'm not a gamer. Genji home. I don't care. There becomes a point in your life when you are 30-something years old and you are doing 600 random battles in a row and you're like, I don't want to anymore. I just don't. I don't want it. I don't care. Make me. You can't. You literally can't. I want the loot. I want to fight the boss. Actually, we can probably do that now that the Dark Knight is pretty buff. Streamers crashing out. The dungeon's too long. You spent enough years doing random battle as it is. Exactly, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. One really fun part of streaming is you just yap and then like you start saying words and you're like afraid that you just said like a slur by accident. I don't know why I just said that. See, that's another thing. I'm just saying things. Today I shouldn't have turned my stream on today. I should have just went to bed. It is true though, sometimes it's just like being on camera means you're just talking a lot. And you might not always necessarily remember what you said in the last like sentence. Because you're constantly trying to just output words. Which can kind of backfire a little bit. It's not like super great for you. I'm turning counters off. I'm sorry, I don't care. We're at the end of the dungeon. You shouldn't care. There's the Fang. If you want to do this with unlimited random encounters, I would suggest you buy the Pixel Remaster Collection and sit in this dungeon for the next 3 hours. Have fun. Wouldn't be me. Alright, this is the make or break boss. I imagine it's going to be a boss. It's the Fang of Earth. Who was it that broke the seal and released me from my slumber? Something attacks the party. Yeah, of course it did. It's a handsome man. Is a handsome lad. He does a lot of damage. Imagine if I killed his ass. No weaknesses. I fucking knew it. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna do a classic Kira on our good boy. Our good boy, who has done so. Oh my God, Dark Knight's kind of cracked. Ow! Oh, the devil's number. Can we poison you? That's what I want to know. That's bad for me. I don't think he's poisoned. Can I blind him? That'd be sick. No, you should Phoenix down. You attack, and then you should Kiraga ever. Alright, well, we're good for the moment. Can we blind him? We have one Cura left in a dream, to be honest. I think we should just cure. That's fine. Didn't work. Okay. I feel like drawing his attack is just better. Unless it misses. Not a good hit from the Dark Knight. Could have been a little more powerful. Could have been a little more potent there. Let's go. The Dark Knight saved us. I'm so sorry. All the bad things I said about Dark Knight through this whole stream, please forgive. Please forgive. We just needed to pick up the whole armor set. We just needed the whole armor set. Come on, let's go back to the manor. Doga and Unai are waiting for us. We're teleporting. We have all the items, right? Sure do. Let me the heck out. The dual Haken. No, what we need are spells. Like, we need Protect. Where do we get Protect? Protect, I think, is in a different town. We gotta go get it. I forget which town it was. Wasn't it in Doge's Manor? We're going there anyway. Now we have to do this rigmarole. Who says rigmarole? Is it just me? Am I the loser? Alright, that was fun. Can we, like, go this way? It's gonna be really fun when I do my Final Fantasy II playthrough and I determine if I actually think that game still sucks or not. Because it's been so long since I played it, I don't remember. So my opinion of Final Fantasy II is derived entirely from the opinions of the internet, which are like, it's the worst one in the whole series. You just have to punch yourself over and over to heal, or to raise your HP stat. And it's like, do you really need to do that, though? I need to figure out for myself. I need to know. You know? You know? You know, you know? You know. Doga's village was down there, which had all the cool spells, which means we have to go underwater, which means we have to go back and find our dumb airship. Wait. No. We can go over mountains. Right? Can we? Yes! Wait, no! 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 Why would they do that? This is the worst day of my life. We gotta get out of our airship to go to the other airship to go underwater so we can do the thing and do the thing to do the thing. You know what I mean? The thing? We can't go through it. You know the thing. This one's nice and fast though. Alright, this is Spell City. We need to buy cool. Fuck. I keep forgetting it's the opposite way. Usually the towns are up, not down. We have all these. We don't need these ones. We have all these. We don't need these ones. We need protect. I'll even buy all these. I don't care. We need all the magic. Needs to end now. And haste. And Fire-Aga. That's all my money. We use it all on magic. And I don't regret it. Look at all the magic we know now. Look at all that. Protect is going to be actually goated, though. And then these are the level 7 ones, right? But I think we can buy these on the airship. Okay. Now we go back to the bear. Sorry. Streamer yawning. Sleeping week. I think I'm calling out of work tomorrow, to be honest. I have sick time I've accumulated. All right, let's try this now. Fire-Aga, let's go. Let's even try this one now. Can we haste everyone? No, we can only haste one person at a time. And we can only protect one person at a time. That sucks a little bit. To be honest. Very powerful. Running away to a pre-release. Okay. I'll play Arknights by myself. It's okay. Where are we going? It's live? It's live in 15 minutes. I said 10 o'clock. It's live? Oh shit, we gotta end. Oh damn it. My gotcha game. Alright, let's go to the manor. Now that we have the fangs. Would you prefer to have the little submarine airship that goes super fast, or to have the big cool airship that like has stuff on it that you can do? Coffee, you're stronger than this, you don't need gotcha. But what if I'm not strong? What if I've actually been weak all this time? You've gotta be kidding me, I need to go back! If there is anything that happened in the stream that you think is clippable or worthy of being preserved, please do it, because I am deleting the YouTube VOD, or I'm privating it at least. And the Twitch VOD will only last as long as Twitch allows it to last. So if there is anything in this stream that you think is even remotely valuable, you better preserve it as much as you can before it vanishes. Because I'll be honest, I don't really want this. I don't really want this stream to exist after today. I've been busy setting up my laptop. All stream won't even be able to sift through it again for clips after. Setting up your laptop? Oh no. Are you back to school? Welcome back, warriors. Une and I have been busy preparing for your arrival. Oh, okay. When you walk into your friend's house and they teleport you away from the front door. Yoga's voice echoed down the hall. Make your way through the tunnel. We await you at the end. Please don't tell me this. It's a dungeon. With a big fucking dragon. The Twitch VOD will still exist, by the way. That's not going anywhere. Ooh. I've been back to school. I've just had to install a bigger C drive. 14 ravaged it after I installed Dawn, trying to deal with the 6 GB free for a few months. I understand. All right. I'm leaving this cave. This is the worst cave ever. They're like, why did you go? Why did you leave? Shit. Whatever. Because our airship isn't here, so I can't rest. I'm done. The stream's over. Thanks for hanging out. For anyone who was here to hang out, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. You might never see this game again on this channel. So I hoped it was fun while it lasted. Is someone doing something cool in the retro directory? Star Fox Assault? I remember playing that game. Final Fantasy 3. Someone's playing Final Fantasy 3. Do you think they're having as much fun as I am? I think they're a little ahead. We're using like the same exact party as well. They just had a black black belt in theirs. Yeah, let's raid them. Let's raid them. Yeah, let's just. I don't know what I was saying. Let's raid them. They're cool. They seem cool. That sounded so like. Offhanded compliment, which is not what it meant to be, but. They're playing Final Fantasy 3. Now go away. Goodbye. His stream's over.